You finally decide to let go. You hand a critical project over to your team so that you can focus on strategy. You step back feeling relieved, but a week later, a major client is on the phone furious. The project is a mess, and you have to step in, apologize, offer a discount, and work all weekend to fix it. And as you sit there, you tell yourself the biggest lie in business: delegation doesn't work for me. If I want to protect my reputation, I have to keep control. But what you're actually calling control is a chokehold. You are suffocating your own growth. We're CH4B's central hub for business, and we're a human-powered growth ecosystem built to help SME owners build profitable, secure, and fulfilling businesses. In our Business Growth Blueprint, 2 of our core 12 principles are streamline operations and team. Today, we are talking about how to delegate high-stakes work without losing a single night of sleep. The reason delegation failed in the past isn't because your team is incompetent. It failed because you didn't delegate. You just dumped. You handed over a task, walked away, and crossed your fingers. True delegation requires a safety net. You don't just hand over the steering wheel. You have to build the guardrails first. Here is a 3-step framework you can implement today to delegate without losing control. Step 1. The 10-80-10 rule. Never hand over a project and just vanish. You need to own the first 10% and the last 10%. In the first 10%, you define the exact outcome, the deadline, and the standard of success. Then you step away and let your team execute the middle 80%. You don't need to interfere. Finally, you come back for the last 10% to review the work, refine it, and sign it off. You keep total control of the final quality, but you skip the heavy lifting. Step 2, build decision rules. If your team has to ask you what to do every time a client requests a refund or a supplier misses a delivery, you haven't delegated anything. You are just a human router. You need to give them boundaries. Tell them, if fixing this client's problem costs less than £500, you have the absolute authority to solve it instantly. Do not need to ask me. You've just bought back hours of your week by saying that, and empowered your staff. Step 3, define the escalation path. Things will eventually go wrong. An escalation path tells your team exactly when they are required to pull the fire alarm. Make it black and white. For example, if a project falls more than 48 hours behind schedule, or if a top-tier client raises a complaint, you must escalate it to my desk immediately. When you define the escalation path, your anxiety disappears. You know that if your phone isn't ringing, everything is operating safely and within the guardrails that you built. Building this level of operational maturity is exactly what we implement in Step 7 and Step 8 of our 9-step coaching process. That's streamline operations and team and leadership. We help you build the systems and the trust required to step out of the daily grind. If you are terrified to step away from your business because you think it will fall apart, it's time that we build better guardrails. Is your business set up to grow, or is it stuck in survival mode? Take the 3-minute growth scorecard and find out. 12 simple questions, an instant personalized growth report, pinpoint blind spots across 12 proven principles. Discover where you're leaking profit, time, or opportunity. Get tailored next steps to cut costs and grow faster. Click the link in the description to take it right now. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.